months have gone by, and nothing has been heard of Newell Page. At last, word comes from Dr. Stafford. Word from the fever-ridden hills of Montana, where death lurks in the sting of an insect, bearing the innocent name Woodtick. As Dean Harcourt and Phyllis listen, Frances reads the letter aloud.
You know, Frances, that research requires unbreakable nerves, endless patience. Newell is too sensitive for it. The fever's been raging round here for weeks, and the things he's seen have gotten under his skin. He's working with me now on a new vaccine, and he's doing great work, but too much of it. I can't get him to rest. Do you know of any way to get him out of here for a while? Maybe there is something in his private life you know of that can be used. Well, Phyllis?
I'll take the next train.
My dear.
Will you be coming too, Frances?
I? No. No, you'd better go alone.
How's it going, John? Any results?
Oh, just about the same. Where were you last night, Noel? You look all in.
Oh, I went through the valley on some calls.
Well?
8 more deaths.
8. Oh, God, it's horrible.
A little wood tick bites a man. 3 days later, he's dead. If we only knew about that new vaccine.
Oh, if. How are we going to know? All we know now is that it doesn't kill the guinea pigs. We still don't know if it makes them immune to fever. And if it does, what proof is it that it'll work on a human being? It's like shooting in the dark.
John, suppose a man took a shot of that stuff, the new vaccine.
A man?
Yeah. And then suppose he let a wood tick bite him. That'd prove something, wouldn't it?
If he died, it wouldn't.
But if he lived?
Well, then we'd know that the vaccine works. Unfortunately, we can't make that little experiment. Human beings aren't guinea pigs.
Well, here's one who is.
What?
I did it last night.
Did what?
Gave myself the vaccine, 2 cc. Then I let a wood tick have a bite at my arm.
Are you crazy?
I haven't your patience, John. We'll know all about that vaccine now, anyhow.
Another man tried that up here. He lasted about 3 days. You're a fool, man. What do you think we have animals for?
Oh, they don't need to justify their lives, John. I do. Answer that, will you?
Hello. Yes. Who? Just a moment. It's for you, Newell.
Me? Hello? Yes, this is Page. Who's this? Phyllis. Where are you? Oh, yes, of course. Yes, I'll be right down. It's Phyllis Dexter. She's at the station. I'll saddle the bay.
Newell, wait. I wish you'd take it easy. The more you exert yourself, the harder it's going to be to beat off the fever if it hits you.
Yes, I know. John, listen. Something may happen that'll make me lose my nerve. If I do, you've got to promise me that you'll keep yours. If I get the fever, the vaccine alone has got to lick it. Then we'll know. No other treatments. Promise?
No other treatments, Newell.
Good boy. I won't be long.
Take it easy, will you?
Newell.
Oh, darling, I never thought I'd see you again.
It had to happen. There wasn't any other way.
I killed your mother, Phyllis.
You didn't. She would have been the first to forgive you.
As you forgive me?
As I hope you'll forgive me. But I had to learn not to hate.
Oh, darling. Phyllis, you've got to leave here right away.
Why?
Because there's death on every bush, hiding in every flower. I don't want it to find you.
Well, I'm going to stay.
Phyllis, please. You must understand. There's no way of protecting you yet. Maybe in a couple of months. You never know. Sometimes it takes days. Sometimes it hits suddenly. But we'll lick it. We've got to lick it. There mustn't be any more waste.
Oh, no, what's the matter?
Nothing. Sorry, I'm...
Oh,
Straight telegram to Miss Frances Ogilvy, 415 West 78th Street, New York City. Newell desperately ill. Spotted fever testing new vaccine. Will take no treatment. Please come at once. Signed, Phyllis.
But I tell you, Miss Ogilvy, Dr. Endicott has retired for the night.
Then I'm afraid I'll have to drag him out of retirement. Where is he?
Good evening.
Good evening, Dr. Endicott.
I said I had retired.
And I said I was going to bring you out of retirement. I might have added, or force you permanently into it.
Well, what do you mean?
Have you ever wondered what's become of Newell Page?
I've never stopped wondering.
But you did nothing about it, did you? He's with John Stafford in Montana.
On Boone Mountain?
Yes.
I won't have him in that pest hole. He'll die like the rest of them.
He may be dying now. He's down with spotted fever. He gave it to himself to test a vaccine. He won't accept treatment. If he dies, it's your fault. Yours, do you understand?
He won't die. He can't die. I'll go to him now.
There's a plane in an hour. We'll go together.
There's the whole case history, Dr. Endicott. Fever readings up to an hour ago.
He's been like this all the time?
Semicoma since Tuesday night.
But what have you been doing?
Waiting.
Waiting for what? Waiting for him to die?
Or to live. It was his wish, Francis.
Oh, it's inhuman. You can't do it. You can't.
Don't, Phyllis.
Quiet. He's coming around again. John.
Yes.
Fever. How much?
103 an hour ago. How do you feel?
Groggy. There's a pain in the right lower quadrant of the abdomen. Make a note of it. I want to see how long it lasts.
Right.
Did you take an agglutination test?
Yes.
Result?
Positive wild Felix reaction. Proteus X19 and a dilution of 1/320.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Phyllis, you must understand all this is being done for a purpose. As time passes, I'll become weaker and weaker until either the fever breaks or I break. Please help me conserve my strength.
Oh, I'll help you.
Thank you, darling.
He's unconscious.
Not yet. Keep your nerve, Francis. You're an old hand at this sort of thing.
Yes. Yes, Newell. Oh, don't, my dear. Take her outside, Dr. Stafford. I'll take care of him.
Fever. What is it?
103.6.
Oh, going up. Keep taking it. Every hour. What is it now?
It's a little higher.
Tell me.
14.2.
Should break before 105. I can't take 105.
Oh, Newell, it will break. It has to. Newell, can you hear me? You've got to live, Newell. You can't die like this. You can't. It's not for me now. It's for her. She loves you. You've got to live. You can't die. You can't. You can't.
Well, Endicott?
I don't know. Pulse about the same. Heart action weak. This next reading ought to tell.
It's almost time for it, Dr. Endicott.
Wait. Page. Listen to me. I've told the truth about Mrs. Dexter. Oh, don't try to speak now. I should have told it long ago. I just wanted you to know. Thermometer, Miss Ogilvy.
Here. Well?
Get out of my light, please.
Well, what is it?
103. It's going down.
Down. He's lifted.
Oh, thank God.
Quiet, dear.
Newell, do you hear me?
Yes.
You've lifted, Newell. You're down to 103. And you've licked spotted fever. We'll shoot that vaccine into every man, woman, and child in the valley. You've done it, Newell. Do you understand?
Yes. I think I know now what Harcourt meant. The green light. Irresistible onward drive.